Hello again, it's me, Milton, Little Milto channel. Today we've got a look at hydraulic impacts. Is it beneficial to buy them? Are they any good? Okay, let's be quick. What have we got in the lineup? We'll start off with, we have the Bosch over here, which is a GDX 18VC hybrid, as everybody knows it. One of the most powerful impacts you can buy in the marketplace for its size. Right, next the Bosch. No, it's Bosch. This is DeWalt. Sorry, DeWalt DCF 887. This one is 180 Newton meters of torque. In steel, definitely, and wood, beg to differ on that one. This is 205 Newton meters of torque. This isn't mine, by the way. This is actually my son's. It's not got my name on the bottom of it. Battery as well, and I'm not too keen on the new DeWalt batteries, but well, then again, who cares? This is a 5 amp. Interesting thing, I was going to try this test on 3 amp batteries, although I don't have one for the Bosch. Watch. Hey guys, DeWalt epic fail. It doesn't fit the compact. Yes, it's too tight. If you push it on there, you're going to jam it on, so it don't fit. So in the end, we have to go for 2 amp batteries, which is, press the button, there it is. Right, charged. This is all before we get to the hydraulics. And charged. Should come out on there. Mind you, I'm not overly bothered. Right. Now, this is the Milwaukee hydraulic drive, AK Surge. Model number M18FQID. This is the Makita soft impact impulse drive hydraulic drive. Model number DTS141. Right. This has 40 Newton meters of torque, and this has 50 Newton meters of torque. Now, you may think, wait a minute, a bit low power. No, that's not. The skill builder, I'll just take it from him, the skill builder of Roger Bigsby, I think it is, his name is. He did a test on some of these impacts, quite a lot actually with the impacts. Some of them, I do have them in this line up here. And what I found was, even although this one here has got 205, these two here still did the same thing. He was putting big bolts into this old piece of oak, and they still drove it in, and along with this as well, although the Bosch did fail at that. But well, unfortunately the Bosch isn't really designed for that type of work. It's a hybrid, and it is one of the most powerful hybrids you can get, but then again it is the only hybrid you can get, so there you have it. Anyway, he tried this test, he put them in, but of course when he did this he also couldn't get the bolts back out again. I now know why he couldn't get the bolts back out, because I tried a similar experiment. They get stuck in hardwood and they won't shift them out. Which one's the smallest, which one's the heaviest? Milwaukee is the smallest. I'll just leave it like that. There's a Makita, slightly bigger. DeWalt, slightly bigger. Bosch, massive. There we go. Right, weight wise, oh yeah, and the Makita with a 2 amp battery on it, it doesn't sit correctly either. I said I wanted to take it with a 3 amp battery, but the test wasn't going to work because we can't get that on the DeWalt. I would say the Milwaukee is the heaviest. It's very top end heavy, very solid construction. Mind you, they are all pretty well solid construction. Makita, pretty light for its size, along with the DeWalt, very light. The Bosch, about the second heaviest out of a lot of them. It is quite a heavy impact. We're not here to slag the Bosch down. He said just in here to do one little function, and then after that I'll switch and I'll start using the DeWalt here for a bit of a noise thing. Now I did a sound test on the Milwaukee Surge. It was actually a Milwaukee sound test Surge on this, and what I found was when you're using them they're not that quiet, but the further you are away from them the quieter they are. The noise just doesn't carry. They're also, the hydraulic drives, they're very smooth as well. You don't seem to get the same vibration. Back to the noise, forgot about this. The noise, if you actually switched and started putting sockets on the end of these two, they start getting noisy again. It would, it's steel to steel. That's why standard impacts are noisy, because it's steel on steel. It's a hammer and the anvil hitting together. Now, so I've explained that the noise doesn't carry. I'll try and show you this. But the first test we've got to be doing is removing some rusty screws in decking. And this is what happens when you don't use the proper screws in decking. If you don't use anti-corrosive screws, they will rust in. So we're going to move now quickly. We're going to get the bits. We need some T30s. So what I'll do is, I've got these ones here, buying them off Amazon, V5 impact bits. I've no idea if they're going to be any good, to be honest with you. So I've got a hard test for them to do later on. Right there. And again, problems. Makita, you have to pull this forward to insert the bit. Well done. Mess up. Milwaukee, push in, it's in. DeWalt, same, push in and it's in place. But Bosch, once again, mess up. And of course, theirs again is, when it's supposed to go, there's, pull it back and put it into place. So really and truly, in today's society, why haven't we got them? This is quite an old model anyway, the Bosch, but really and truly, we should have them that way on. Now, the DeWalt functions. I've done a video earlier on about these, on how the functions work. I'm going to add that bit in here. I'm not going to redo it just now. But for the DeWalt, which is one of the easiest systems to actually choose your speed selectors on, it's actually quite simple. It's on a slide control here. They seem to have slackened it off for the earlier models as well. And that battery ain't half loose as well. Mind you, Milwaukee's is as well. Right, so you got your first setting with a screwdriver symbol. We're going to have a look at that. And then you got your speed 2, and then you got your speed 3. I would give you all the revolutions and the spinning speeds on and all the rest of it. I really think it's a better material, although the DeWalt does spin at 3,250. The Makita spins at 3,200. That's, I think, 3,000. I don't know, because the only guy at 3,000. To put with the beats, I'm not much interested in the beats actually, as long as they do the job. And this only spins at 2,800. Again, disadvantage. Right? And for this test, we're going to set them up on their lowest speed setting, just to show you how they can remove some rusty screws. And let's see how they get on. So we'll go away, we'll get this one set up. I think I've covered everything quickly. I'm trying to make this a bit of a short video. I did one before, it went on too long, and if you really want to see that one sometime, fine, I'll show it. Oh, pricing. This, I had to pay £350 for this. I have seen it at 300, but I paid £350. What did you get? That's what you got in a blue box with a black insert inside to set in. That's all you get for your 300 or £350. The Milwaukee, 360 I think I paid for that. What did I get? I got a nice plastic box. I got two 5-amp batteries and a charger and a place to put another drill, which I did, and I made a video on getting that drill to fit into that box. However, on about that. So really and truly, the Milwaukee's winning on price. What about these? Forget them, they're not really in the equation. My son, I'll just tell quickly, my son, he actually wanted the DeWalt system. He wanted the actual big DeWalt drill, the DCD996. He was more interested in that. So anyway, he saved up a bit of money, and I helped him out, like my dad helps me out buy equipment. So I helped him buy his drill and his impact. This impact is actually his, he's got the set. Yeah, as I said, he bought the set. That set cost how much was it? 350. We got 350. It was something today with Amazon's day they had, where it's reduced the prices of everything. I forget what you call it. So I got that. This I paid 125, was it? Or 130? I can't remember. Bare unit anyway. I mean, that was years ago now when we bought that, and now it's up in price anyway. So we'll leave that. This isn't really in the equation. It's only here just to do one little thing. Anyway, let's go away and find out this little thing. Now, this is the Milwaukee, right? So how do the buttons function on this one? Actually quite straightforward. Right, there we are, there's first. I'll try and get the light off. Yeah, good, the light isn't on the camera. Right, and in bright daylight it can be a problem to see, but not really that bad. So if you press the button on top here again, we get second, we get third, which is flat out, and then we get tap mode, which is here. There is no light to switch the light off on the Milwaukee, so fine. And down here is the battery indicator, which is registering. It is actually full, as I said. I have been using it, so it will drop very quickly. Okay then, so that's that one, it's a Milwaukee. The Makita, on the other hand, wow, here we are. We have to press the trigger on it to get things rolling. Right? Now, can we actually get this thing set right? Now, hopefully this is coming out in the camera. Now, as you see over there on the left, the battery indicator, which is saying it is full. The other three lights that have lit up. Now, they stay on for quite some time, these. It's on its high speed. So let's press this button again and move it along. That's tap mode, which is basically the same speed as high. Now that's soft mode, that's its lowest speed there. That there is its middle speed, there. And then we have its high speed, there. So we're now going to go on to soft mode, and if you hold this down like this for a second or two, it switches the light off. To switch the light back on again, you press it again and it lets you switch on again. Which, guess what? It didn't. Well, anyway, that's how it works anyway. I can't be bothered to switch the light off. Oh. I mean, I better do that again, just to make sure that I did get it, because I was looking at the wrong thing and I moved it. Alright, okay, fine, here we go. There's soft mode, there's the second speed there, there's high speed there, and of course battery indicator on the left, there's tap mode there, and if you press it again you can switch the light on and off by holding it, and I'm not going to bother doing it because I'm leaving the light on. Okay then. Now, you should always use anti-corrosive screws when you're putting decking down, because if you don't, what will happen is, let's try this one, they get rusty. Right, this is on its lowest power setting, this one here. So I'm going to go in with this one first to see if it can remove this. Wrong way. Now, you're not going to hear a lot of difference in lowness and noise for a reason. Because, if you look carefully, a bit corrosive in there. Right, that got one out. Oh no, we'll leave that in. Let's try the good old Milwaukee now on its lowest speed setting. See if it can do it. So 2. Yeah, speed setting 1. Reverse. Quite noisy, it's because they're on the decking. You get drumming. A lot slower. Again, rusty screw. Now, so we'll jump now, we'll do the Bosch. We'll just borrow that off you now. The humble Bosch, the weakest impact in the world. Speed 1. Okay then, here we go. Well, it removed it a lot quicker than what the Milwaukee did. That's all it's going to be doing. You can go away now. Shoo. Let's try the wall. We're on the lowest speed setting, the screw setting. Let's see if we can shift this. Yeah, no problem at all. So really and truly, on the lowest speed settings, they're all reasonably powerful. They can actually shift the damn stuff out. In other words, there's no difference really between the hydraulic drives, but in the fact the surge did struggle. But then again, the surge comes alive when you're in second, along with the Milwaukee. The Milwaukee, the surge. I guess we're right. That's the Milwaukee, this is the Makita. The Makita, when you're in second speed, really doesn't have go for it, which we'll have a look at soon. And there was something interesting I found about the first speed on this one. So, what do we do now? I'm going to have to do this whole decking all over again here, because the fact is I used the wrong screws. If you put indoor screws, such as these, which are Turbo 2, and you put them in decking on the ground, the decking gets wet a lot more and they will corrode. But yeah, if you put them up above in places that get aired and get dried out quickly, the screws very rarely corrode. But if you put them on the decking itself, when you've got it down, they will. Solution to the problem is this: you take your oil can, you fill a little bit there with oil, like so, and then you put your screws back in. Right, let's have a look at the screw mode on this DeWalt. It just switches off when it gets down to its actual thing and just stops working. Doesn't seem to use impact. Right, we'll try the surge and see what it does. Very slow. Right, now let's try this. Oh, forgot to leave the bits in here because we've got 3. I keep forgetting about that. Right, we'll now try the Makita. We'll go in the right direction. See? In. So, then do what? Well, the Bosch. Well, will we bother with that? Now we'll try this one again. Let's put it in with the Makita. The Bosch is gone as far as I'm concerned. Right, 10. Now, I found out something rather interesting about this Makita on its slowest speed. Let's go and see if we can replicate this. Now, we're still in slowest speed. Listen, please. Right, now listen to when I put it back in. I'm not going to move the trigger. I'm going to leave my finger exactly where it is and listen to what happens. Did you hear it getting a bit faster and speeding up? I didn't alter that. It does that itself. It does do in its second speed, but you need to be using bigger screws. I'll just demonstrate that again with another screw. Put it in. Hear it again? It speeds up. It's like it builds up oil pressure inside. Okay then, so does the Milwaukee do it? Well, let's have a look. See if the Milwaukee does it. Right, pick another screw somewhere. This one here, yes, we can see this one. And we're in its lowest speed, I think, for a minute. Yeah, yeah. It's a lot slower than the Milwaukee. Right, let's see. No, slows down. Weird. Or what? Right, for the next trick, I've got a seized bolt here on this batten on the wall. It's at a gate post. So let's see if we can get them off. Remember, the Milwaukee is 50 Newton meters of torque, right? And I reckon it's quieter than the Makita hydraulic drive. So we're going to see if we can shift it. So, at reverse, here we go. Nope. I ain't shifting that. Nope. Right then. Let's try the Makita on its high setting. Oof. Jiggles it a bit, but nah, that's not shifting it. Now you've heard the noise. Now we'll try the DeWalt. Louder, I'll say that much for it, but that's not shifting it. So I guess that's it. That ain't coming out then. So all 3 of them failed, but you definitely heard the difference in the noise though. Okay then, a bit different. Now, for the next test, while I'm setting this up for the next test here, we'll go away, we'll have a look at me fixing the handrail on the decking. because the bloke, when he came round to do the how can I say it, the cavity wall installation, stood in a bit of it and broke it. So I thought, right, I'll strengthen it all up, and this is me strengthening it up using the hydraulic drives. And about the Bosch again. I didn't have the DeWalt when I did that. As I said, I actually made a video, didn't like it, and I'm redoing it again. Okay, so let's go and have a look at that. Right, next job is this. As you can see, you have 3 screws here. I should have staggered these. One there, and this one should have been, this one should have been here. But as you can see, I've got a screw there. Why? It doesn't hold it rigid enough and it can twist. What happened was, the man came round that did the cavity wall insulation, and he stood on one of these, and he put that much weight on it, and there wasn't a screw here. He actually ripped it right off the wall. So a big repair job got done. So what I'm going to do now is, just let me turn this around a bit. On this line down here, on this line down here, I'm going to put 2 screws in there. I only need 1. But I'm actually going to let you listen to the noise that the hydraulic impacts do. And on the last one down the bottom, I'm going to use the Bosch to show you the difference in noise. Okay then, so what we're going to do first of all is go here, in between, quick countersink. Quick countersink. Right, I'll go ahead and I'll do them all down there. We don't have to watch me doing that. Okay, first up we're going with the Milwaukee on 2nd speed. Okay. Okay, Milwaukee. Makita up next. Right, the screws are 5x70. Right. Okay. Oh, again, awkward on the trigger, blast it. Okay, we'll move down, we'll just turn the camera a little bit, like this one should show. We'll move down. Right, we'll go first with the Makita because the bit is actually in, so. Just getting used to the trigger, I suppose, on them, to be honest with you. Right. Milwaukee next. You can tell them more beats and everything. Very, very controllable. I've always said this with the tappy ones. Not tap mode, the way they hit. Not hitting as hard. Right, we shall move down. Actually, we'll bring the camera down because I want the camera a bit closer when I do the last one. A bit, not overly though. Okay, search up first. Again, very controllable on the trigger. Where's the Makita hydraulic drive? Here we are. I need a bit of it. Right, the last one goes to the Bosch, which will set that one up on its low speed just now, 2nd speed. Right, that's on its 2nd speed. Now, we've heard them going down. I know it's not very quick, bit of a test, but well, that's the way life goes. Right, now 2nd speed in the Bosch. Also very controllable and also very blinking well noisy too. Now we've seen that. Now for this next test, recircuit screws 50x5. The reason why I'm using these ones here, the screws, they don't like getting buried sometimes all the way into wood. Anyway, I've done a video on these screws, so fine, I'm not going to go on too much about them. We're going to have a look at controllability. We'll go up with the search first. Now, I'll just put the surge into its first speed and I'll show you what I mean. The surge is actually now in its first speed, putting the screw in. One thing I also found about these hydraulic drives, they start screws off very easy. Right. Way too slow. Miles too slow. Right? But I did it. Rolling trolley, what I found is, if you want accuracy, put it on speed 2, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's go there. Put it into place, and that's it done. I'll do another one. There we go. Okay, done. Very controllable. It's also quite controllable as well on its third speed. So how does the Makita bear up to it? Okay then, let's get the Makita going. Right, now the Makita is in its first speed, okay? Now, I'm going to try activating that little thing on it that actually increases the, you hear it increase. You get that a little bit faster as well as the pressure builds up on the hydraulic system. I mean, I've even looked online. There's a working diagram of how the hydraulic system works on this, and I was trying to figure it out. How do they actually work? I know how the Milwaukee works for its hydraulic system, but this seems strange. Now this time I'll keep the trigger going that little bit faster in first. Straight in, no problem at all. But what happens when you put it on its second speed? Okay then, we're on second speed now. Again, not as controllable as the Milwaukee. It can be, and it is very good, but the Milwaukee is better. The problem is, it's a trigger on the Makita. Makita have done it again. Cheapskates. They should have gave us more of a pull on the trigger. Listen to what I mean. It goes into high speed far too easy, whereas the Milwaukee doesn't. It gives you a much greater speed range. Much better, much better. Anyway, we've had a look at this, controllability and all the rest of it. I find this a lot easier to control in first speed. Obviously, you're not going to be putting great big screws in on first speed. It obviously evens out, and we'll have a look at that when we come to put some 140mm screws in, which I think we should do now. So we'll just very quickly rip these out just now. Oh, just one more thing I want to try. I always see how the DeWalt on its slow speed, that system works. I think it doesn't actually activate the impact. What it does is it just pushes the screws in and stops turning. Huh. Not very good. Okay then. Huh. Well, that didn't work. That's an epic fail. Python speed 2 square. I'll try another one. Right, let's try on speed 2. I get on to those for being a bit quick at times. That's on speed 2. Jeez. Jeez, try that again. This is violent. Did you get the speed 2 rating on it? Yeah, 2,800. So on second speed it spins at 2,800. That's as fast as the bush. Oh, well, I'll take that screw back out. And it's fast, very fast. Again, your controllability, definitely Milwaukee. Right, let's rip out some of these screws on here. As for noise, while I'm doing this, I'll jump back to the Surge Milwaukee. I'll take out some screws of this. Right. I find the Milwaukee is quieter, but the stats on the paperwork do say the Milwaukee is quieter. Right, we've done that. Throw them in there. Let's try the Makita. Makita beater. 10 seconds. Differences. This seems to hit harder, whereas the Milwaukee, it's that bit softer. Now, ow, splinter. Right, I'll get set up to put the big long screws in now. Okay, gold screws are the screws being used. These are 6 by 140. It's not a brand new box, right? But here they are anyway, coming out, right? They have a PZ3 head on the end, and one thing else, they have no fancy starting mechanisms or nothing. They're not cutting it or anything. They are just a straightforward standard screw. They're the biggest I've got. Now let's just make sure that I'm not going to go right through. They are slightly, maybe just poke through the bottom, just slightly. Okay. Wow, what size of a screw. Now one thing I have found about these hydraulic drives, they start the screws off far better. Let's see if I'm right. Right, that was a speed 2. That was my mistake. I just realised that. I shall take this out. There we go. That was my fault. Actually, I'll try the Makita in speed 2. Right? I had to finish off that in speed 3. That was a mistake, but I thought, well, fine, we'll go for it. Right, screw. Let's see. We're on speed 2. Okay. Wow, that Makita, although it's got less power, that was definitely speed 2. I don't know if you can see it on there, but that is definitely speed 2. Wow, I put it in. So let's try speed 3 then, see what we get. Leave that in. Right, we're on a high speed now for all screws. Right, here goes, speed 3 for the Makita. The Milwaukee wasn't going to do it. In. Right, let's try the Milwaukee then. Right, on its speed 3. Let's check that. Speed 3, yeah, it's in. Speed 3. Camera picks it up. Well, let's see how you get on with this. Okay. My fault, finger slipped off the trigger, I'll redo that one. Okay, it's a bit awkward for you like this. I'll redo it. And no problem at all. Again, Milwaukee did seem a bit better control right at the very end there. Right, let's try then something really noisy. They really do sound noisy, I have to admit. But what does the DeWalt sound like at the end of the day? And speed 3, or do you want to see it going in speed? No, we'll just go for speed 3, that's what we've been on. Right? We're going in the right direction. Yeah, definitely faster and a bit more noise. The way to find out how much noise they are making is to move the camera further and further back, like. So as I say, the noise doesn't carry. At this range, you can't really tell of that much difference in the noise. I can, because I'm sitting using them. To be honest with you, I've gotten used to hydraulics, the sound. Okay, we've seen that going. Let's have a laugh. I did bring it along for the laugh of it, the Bosch. Let's see if the Bosch will do it. Okay, speed 3, I'm not going to bother with speed 2 because I know what will happen, it probably won't do it. In fact, I'm probably going to be surprised if he does it in speed 3, to be honest. Right, here goes. I backed off just slightly there towards the end. I am stunned, he actually did it. And for being a slug bucket, for being a slug bucket of an impact, he just threw that in. What are you guys actually putting in with this thing? How big are the bolts? I mean, it was never designed for putting massive, great big things in. In fact, I would have said it probably wasn't designed for that, but it did it. Oh, I'm surprised with you. As I said, we have a reason for buying this. I've made a video about that. I was quite surprised it did it. Right, we've done this. Thing is, can they remove them? That's the next thing. Okay then, let's go and try and remove some of these screws out here. Okay? Right, Milwaukee first. Speed 3. Whoa. Oh. Wow. Didn't like that at all, did it? See it jump? That's hot too. You see it jump there? Wow, that's a surprise to me. I'll check that head later, I'll throw it down there. That one there's not coming out. I'll just try one more. On the whole they're coming out, but I'm going to try the Makita in that one there. Sarge didn't want to take that one out. Let's try the Makita on it. Alright. Speed 3. No! Oh! Wow! Right then. Something going on here. Let's turn it down then. Right, it's on its second setting. No, don't want to take it. Nope. Now I've noticed this before with the hydraulics at times. They sometimes don't want to take screws out, and that was on its second speed. First of all, tried it on its third, it didn't do it. Just turn it back up, sorry, to its high speed. This one here don't want to do it. No, it's jumping. It's alright. Wow. Right. As I say, I've found this before with them. They sometimes don't want to take the bits out. We'll switch to the Milwaukee. And here we finally have it. But we're not going to give up yet, because we're going to try the normal impacts. Now that head's buggered basically. Right, let's try standard impacts. Right, okay. Ah, hang on a second. Oh, I messed up. That's too good for picking up the wrong bit. I was using a PZ2, not PZ3. Right, my fault. What one? Right, we're on speed 3. Let's try that again. Why didn't you tell me I was using the wrong bit? Because you'll never noticed either. Right. I'll get the Milwaukee for that one. 1. Right. And this one here, let's see what happens. Right, speed 3. Whoa! Wow, right then. Something's going on here. Let's try the Milwaukee. Right. I'll get the Milwaukee for that one. Right. And this one here, let's see what happens. Right. I'll get the Milwaukee for that one. Right. And this one here, let's see what happens. use the wrong bit and they can't take it out. Right, Milwaukee gets that one there, because that was the one that's... Right, see if we can get it out with the correct bit on speed 3. There's reverse, definitely. No, try this one. No, I'll leave that one for the standard impacts. Right, no, not taking that one out, so back to this one. You might have said, what? Why? Ha 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 ha, that's hot. Oh, Jesus, that hot. Well, helps if you use the right bit. Right, okay then, let's see. Why the Bosch? It should really be the DeWalt, shouldn't it? And let's see if the Bosch can take it out then. Yeah, Bosch will take it. Noisy as hell, but I'll just switch. Right then. Okay, so if you use the right bit, it'll take them out. If you use the wrong bit, it'll jump about and bounce about all over the place and not take them out. Well, we learned something there, didn't we? As I said, you could have told me I was using the wrong bit. Right, so they've definitely got enough oomph to take them out if you use the right bit. The bit, again, this is the Makita Gold. Absolutely brilliant. It has actually hardly shown any wear on it at all. It's unbelievable, that bit. Oh no, this is a new one. That's not the one we've had floating around for ages. The one we tried to break and couldn't. Right. Next experiment, what is it? It's going to be setting up for my ultimate, the 32mm bit test. Now, this is my test for the 32mm bits, flat wood bits I should say. It's 2 pieces of wood glued and screwed together. The idea is, I'll just remove this just now, when they're going down quite a way. They actually, to make them break through, they've got to go down that far, right? But because we're going down, this whole area here fills with crap, which also slows them down. It's a way I test them, how they actually perform. Sometimes you've got to lift them a bit and push them back down again. As I said, I've done this test already, but I'm redoing it again. So first up is Milwaukee. Second up is Makita, and then we'll go with the DeWalt. We're also listening to the noise and see how they actually perform. And we maybe try the Bosch for a laugh. So here we go first with this. They're all on speed 3 to start with, because that's how I do them, that is the way the test works. And they've got to go down all that way there. So let's stop talking and let's get going. Oh, wait a minute. Let's close up. Now, one of the reasons for me doing this down here in the cellar is you're going to see why. Right? Are we ready? Come over a bit there, but this should do it. Ready? Actually, I might just angle that camera a little bit more. Okay then. Just in case you're wondering, I went down the first time, I hit the table. Then I went down again, looking at this bit, and suddenly realised I hit the table again. So, here we go again. It's okay, the bit's not damaged. It was the point that I hit. Right, let's try again. We're through. Okay. Now we shall try this one, the Makita. Why they never put a one-piece chuck in, I don't know. Right, here we go, Makita. had to lift up and down twice there to get that to go through. It did it. Yeah. But the Milwaukee was a bit better. Right, we'll try the DeWalt now. The normal type of impact. I wonder when DeWalt will bring out hydraulic drive. Probably never. Right, here we go. We have the DeWalt next. For some unknown reason the DeWalt is stuck on something. Let's put the point through. Went a bit wrong there. See, ordinarily I would turn them over and do them, but this is an experiment to see how I can get them to jam. You can see what I did downstairs in the cellar. It's easy to clean up. Do this outside, what a mess. Okay, the DeWalt did very well to start with, but again here it suffered from the same problem as what the Makita did. It kind of starts jamming at the bottom, and a lot of that's to do with the stuff you have on top there just going down. Okay, we'll have the last then. Let's try the Bosch. If the Bosch goes down through the first bit there and claps out, I'll be quite happy and content, to be honest with you. One more bushel. Yeah, flat out. Here we go. I'm going to say this again. Where does everybody get that this thing's crap, that's underpowered? It has just done the same as what all the rest have done. This impact has done what the rest have done, and what the rest didn't do, it didn't do either. Oh, I knew we never tried it on that, did we? Ah, well, it definitely wouldn't do it. So, Bosch did it. Between these two, kind of hard to tell. We'll have one more shot. See what we get. Okay. And the bit fell out. Well, that was a surprise. It was right then. Otherwise it would have done that anyway, it would have fallen out when I first started. Right then! Milwaukee. As we can see, the Makita was struggling a bit. Milwaukee. Okay. Right, let's just pause this just now. Okay, let's sum this up. Is there a winner? Well, yeah, there is. The Bosch! Nah, just kidding. The Bosch didn't win. It was actually the Milwaukee. As far as I'm concerned, the Milwaukee for hydraulic drive has won this, hands down. It won on price. It's more controllable on its second speed than the Makita. The Makita is very good. I'm not going to dismiss it. It's one of these if you just somebody that just wants to throw screws in and doesn't care if you bury them into the wood, which we know we're not supposed to do, then fine, the Makita is great, but the price puts it out of the marketplace. That's a lot of money, 300 to 350 quid just for an impact. Whereas with this one, for £360, which I'm pretty sure I paid for this. You look what you get. 2 batteries, a box and a charger, and they were 5 amp batteries, which I'm running this on a 2. Well, actually I'm not. Nowadays I run it on a 3 amp battery, to be honest with you. And I've got a 3 amp battery for this one as well. Why did I buy this one? One, I wanted to see if there were differences between the hydraulic drive. My birthday's coming up soon, and as usual everybody will forget. Ah, what a shame. No, really, I bought this. Am I disappointed in it? No, because now I'm going to say why I also like this. I like this in its first speed. We normally put 58 by 5 and 50 by 4 mil screws in place. I know that the diameter should have been first. We put a lot of them in place, and to be honest with you, this is too slow in first, but it's very controllable in second. But every now and again, you're not really giving it full pull, you're just putting them in. With this thing, you can't, and I've worked out you can get up to 70 mil screws in its first speed position, and it'll put them in relatively easy and very nicely. The advantage, they are hydraulic, they are actually quieter. I know it doesn't come through so much on the camera. Yeah, I'd have to go at a distance. Look at Milwaukee sound test, Milwaukee Surge sound test. I put a video up about this, and I actually move off to different positions, and you can actually hear a big difference between the standard impacts like these here, right? The differences between them. These, the noise does carry because it's metal to metal inside here, and unfortunately that's what carries the noise. They don't. And I mean, even just being something like, I don't know, 10 feet away from them, they are remarkably quiet. I mean, you're now roughly, I would say, 6 feet away from the actual noise what we were doing today. So is it advantageable? Are they any good? Well, it depends, because you might still get complaints if you went into a hospital or even a retirement home. You know, I like to call them old people's homes now, they're retirement homes. You went to a retirement home. Because the problem is with this type of impact, and it is right, when you let go of one of these and they've got hearing aids in, it sounds like machine gun fire. Yeah, the hearing aids pick it up, it's rather loud for them. I know, like, you can give them a hell of a fright. So you have that advantage. But if you've got a combi drill or a screwdriver, or a drill driver, really and truly, yeah, you don't really need it. I would say the Milwaukee is definitely going to quit Makita. The Milwaukee, definitely, if you're in the marketplace looking for new impacts, I would consider this. It's a brilliant package deal. I know if you basically say DeWalt batteries, Bosch, or even Makita batteries, it's another battery platform to carry around with. But it is worth the money, it is that good. And as I say, controllability definitely falls to this one. Whereas this one, I only really like it in its first speed, rather expensive impact just for its first speed. It'll also do the bigger jobs as well. And this is fast, I have to admit, but the one that I really found really fast, I don't know what my son's going to do with this, to be honest with you. I mean, he's got a bit of OCD. I mean, he wanted a matching system, he wanted matching, and I did. I mean, I got a red drill for this and everything. I mean, we've got drills for, no. I think it was, he just wanted his own set, and he wanted the DeWalt, he wanted the DCD 996. I don't think he's that much bothered about this impact. To be honest with you, he does quite like the Milwaukee itself. It's got that. This, it was just that I could have bought the batteries and the drill for 350 quid. And I seen the offer on Amazon, is it Prime Day I think they call it, and I couldn't believe it. I can get an impact weight, so we've got another impact in the house. Chances are I'm probably never going to use this, and I'm being serious with it, it's not going to get used. But surprise of the day, the Bosch. I'm sick and tired of seeing reviews online about this impact. Everybody says crap and all the rest of it, it's underpowered. Well, if you look what it did today, it did do everything that was thrown at it. And I think I did put one of the big screw, I put a big screw in away, and it went in relatively easy. Really and truly, that's what impacts are for putting in big screws. But you got to remember, I did say screws, I didn't say screw bolts. They're completely different. They all have a limitation somewhere along the line, but what has surprised me is just how powerful these two actually are. This is 205 Newton meters of torque. and they match it. So you could safely say these are kicking roughly the same amount of power as what this one is. And this again is the DCF887, 205 Newton meters of torque. So really and truly, they should have measured them up with that scale rather than going, this is 40 and this is 50 Newton meters of torque. Didn't work. Winner at the end of the day, Milwaukee. Milwaukee runs away with this. For hydraulic drive, great. And even just as a standard impact, forget the hydraulic side, it's a great impact. It is very controllable, I have to admit, at all its speeds. This, bit too fast for me. Yeah, maybe I'm getting too old nowadays, I don't know. But I do find, in its first speed, I love it. And it's lighter than the Milwaukee as well. For me, yeah, I like it. But I begrudge paying the amount of money I paid for it. I don't think it's worth that much money. And I think, I remember the name now, Makita, forgot the name, Makita, because I've got all these Bosch, Voss and all the rest of it. They're going to have to look at it and they're going to have to bring the price down, and let's just hope when DeWalt brings something out, they actually do match performance with this, if not better. But yeah, hydraulic drive, the Milwaukee is the only one worth it. You could say what about the Rigid or the AEG, because it's Rigid in America, AEG in Britain, their hydraulic system, and you got Ryobi. Well, if somebody wants to send us them, and so I can do a head-to-head with them, I'll do a head-to-head with them. Yeah, I'll gladly do it. But I'm not spending any more money. I'm not buying any more battery platforms. I have the, was it 5 or 4? 4 more. I have the five main battery platforms, because I also have Hitachi as well. But Hitachi hasn't come up with anything fantastic. I do have the Hitachi Triple Impact. Personally myself, I think that's just a waste of space as well, and a waste of money. I wasn't that impressed with it. Very accurate, but not that powerful. Anyway, what I'll do is at the end, the bloopers with the hitting the table down there, I'll put them at the end of this, but I'm going now. So thank you very much for watching. I'm Cod Milton, the channel's called Little Milto. Subscribe if you want, thumbs up, thumbs down, I'm easy going. Anyway, I'll see you the next time. Don't know what I'll be doing the next time. Who knows, even I don't know. Oops, it is it. Me messed up there. Yeah. Forgot tables underneath. Damn. Right. We'll scrap that in then. Okay, I'm ready now. What happened was, I went down and I hit the bottom part of the table here. It's okay, no damage done. So here we go. Milwaukee first. The hell? Not hit the table again, have I? Yes, I hit the table yet again! Right, we'll stop this one and we'll start again.